Okay, here we are in part two. We just listened to Sweet Nothing by Four Way Mirror. Do you want a bit of background on the band?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So yeah, they're a Dundalk band made up of three people: Darren Connor on guitar, Saoirse Murray on lead vocals and bass, and Ben McCarthy on the drums.
I know all three.
Oh, okay, very good.
Yeah, I know all three.
Had you heard the song before?
No, I just know the voice.
No.
Phyllis's grandson.
Phyllis's grandson.
And very good too. He's
Yeah.
on vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saoirse.
Yeah. Saoirse Murray. To be honest, I'd never heard of them. They came up
I
recommended
had
one
heard
day.
them a couple
I've
of
had,
years
but
ago,
I have played them on the radio.
Yeah.
But listening, if you had said, listen to this, and
Yeah.
not mention who they were,
Yeah.
I would not think that they were a local
Seasoned,
band.
yes,
That
seasoned.
is
sounds well
unbelievable.
produced.
Oh my God.
Good bit of
To
music.
be, when I heard it first, I thought if I didn't know they were a Dundalk band, I'd think this belongs maybe in the early 2000s
Oh, it's
from
really
America.
grungy.
Yeah,
Seattle-y.
Seattle. Yeah, around
Yeah.
then.
Which is
It's
not
no
a
slight.
regret. Not
No.
at all. Not
It's
the
no
least.
slight. I'm pictured back. It just sounds early 2000s American rock to me,
Yeah.
and I grew up listening
It
to that,
is.
which I really like.
Saoirse's voice and that.
His voice, they're saying, I know, we know the lads, we know the great musicians,
Uh-huh.
but the main thing in a band is the vocalist.
Yeah.
And as we used to call him in the music business, he's a great chanter.
Uh-huh.
That really is, his voice was amazing.
I know
You know,
pretty
it's
good, wasn't it?
And
It's-
obviously the other musicians. I love the guitar intro and the outro.
It sounded like, I don't know, the guitar the intro
Yeah.
reminded me of something. I don't know what it was, but
It had a nice familiarity.
yeah,
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? But I loved how they topped and tailed it.
yeah,
Luke ended it with that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So after all that journey,
yeah.
you know, and I've outlived my needs, you know. Yeah, I liked it. I liked very much
yeah,
the lyric.
very much. It definitely a hit. But I hate people saying, "Don't they sound like?" They don't sound like.
I don't know.
They sound like Four Way Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. You
But
know.
there are influences.
Well, there is.
Everybody has influences.
Yeah, there is. But when someone puts together something like that,
Yes.
I know. I thought,
and I cannot
Where was that
understand.
produced? Where was that recorded?
Oh,
Because that was very well produced.
I couldn't tell you where that was produced.
Lovely
Oh,
stuff.
we'll find out anyway. Probably Darren will stop me in the town and tell me. But anyway, no. Apart from that coming out, like I cannot understand why the commercial radio stations do not have
Yeah.
a show like Dundalk FM just for bands like that.
Yeah, rock music.
You know, it blow you away that.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know-
it's so I don't know who I was listening to recently, but obviously most radios, it's all commercial pop music now.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But that there is again sort of like it was in the 90s. There was like a groundswell of that grunger thing before Nirvana blew it out of the water.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are saying there is that sort of it's gone back underground
But
again.
everything's secular.
Exactly.
Nothing
it's,
is new.
It's gone back
It's
underground
amended,
again.
yeah. It's amended, it's improved.
Uh-huh.
In some cases, hopefully improved.
Yeah.
But it's not a slight to say they sound like. You're influenced by.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Look at you, Philomena Bagley. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I said they sound like bands I remember from the early 2000s. I couldn't give you a specific,
No.
but it has that feeling
Lovely
to me.
feeling.
And
Yeah.
I like it a
Why is
lot.
Michael Bublé so popular, even with original stuff that he might do? Because he sounds like the
Because
crooners.
he's handsome.
Yeah.
What?
But he sounds like the crooners. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has, there is a
course.
connotation to the past that people like.
Yeah, but when we
But
talk about,
regardless of all that, they
Yeah.
are an excellent band.
Oh,
excellent.
yeah,
vocalists.
unbelievable.
Really enjoy
And
it.
that was really well produced.
And like when you say it's from that it's gone on the ground since
Yeah.
that, there's two things that I used to hate that when people would say that's gone on the ground, or he learned that in his bedroom. That talent should be shared.
Yes.
You know, it should be shared with the world.
Have they given
And
a lot?
I'd hope so.
I hope so, because that unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I thought it was
That
fantastic.
just and I know
If
you
I heard it
can,
on the stage of the festival, I wouldn't for a second question it.
No.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. If I heard it on the radio, I'd be like, if I heard it on Nova or whatever, I wouldn't question it.
Who's this band? I haven't heard them. How come
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
heard
I wouldn't
Well,
question it.
I done that on the morning show one
Yeah.
time. Instead of putting the
Would you do that very much?
I know, but
You
instead
do a
one
lot of
morning,
Irish artists.
one morning I play at 9:15, 3 in Irish independent Irish artists. But one morning I said I wasn't going to play them, but I will play them during the playlist.
Yeah.
And when I mentioned it after, I people texting, oh my God almighty, are they from Dundalk?
Yeah.
You know, it should be in the mainstream.
Yeah.
It should be.
Well, that's our job as a community radio. Then,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we get it out.
Every little bit helps.
I know there is a lot of
Pesto.
radio stations starting to play
Yeah.
what we do, you know, because we're getting an audience for that. But that, I know you can go to a studio and you put effects on here and there and this and that, but you cannot put effects on a fantastic video.
Yeah.
But it was all there.
Yeah, it's there.
Agreed.
And it's not, it wasn't just really well.
Yeah. Agreed.
You know, what they had was recorded brilliantly.
And then, of course, gelling together.
Yeah.
You know, once they gel together.
They're together a wee while, aren't they? Yeah, they're together a couple of years.
Well, a couple of, well, I think Darren was with a few rounds.
But they're fairly well seasoned. I
I'd
suppose.
say so. Well, they sound it.
Absolutely.
It sounds very, 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 very
It
tight.
doesn't sound like a startup
No.
that are just trying to give it a go. You know?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
absolutely
it does
not.
the same
Well,
with-
that's polished.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a polished production.
It's the same with who wrote the song.
It doesn't say who wrote the song. It's just I'm just reading off their Spotify page here. But yeah, it's
Well, excellent.
we can
excellent
ask them
stuff.
when we hopefully have the lads in.
Oh, the Jukebox Jury, definitely a hit.
Are we bringing them in?
Yeah, we hope so in the
Oh,
next couple of weeks.
absolutely, lads, yeah.
That would be good.
So yeah, I'm not gonna. I have seen the lyrics in front of me. I knew something was
They're
wrong.
not synced up to the song, but yeah,
No,
the
but
lyrics.
what's this here? With nowhere to hide and nowhere to run, you've opened my eyes, blinded by the sun. Lovely. You like that?
No, yeah. We'll just put a bit of effect on.
Let's
You know,
see.
my smoke machines work.
All right, well that was 4 euro.
That was really, really well
I
chosen.
give that a hit. Definitely. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Sorry?
3 hits.
All right. So that should be in the circus.
Well, thank you very much for listening.
Thank
and
you.
Join us for the next one.
Yes. Smoke.